Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video explaining the nutrition plan that you guys can download and use below. So some of you have hard copies. If you don't, or if you like an electronic version better, all of the different versions of the nutrition plan are below. So first of all, the point of these nutrition plans is to help you lose excess body fat while maintaining or gaining muscle mass, okay? So if that's not your goal, if you don't have any body fat to lose, or you're just in maintenance mode or anything like that, you can download one of the plans and then come see us and ask what tweaks you might need made, okay? So that is the goal. Lose body fat, gain or maintain muscle mass, okay? There's 4 different levels of the nutrition plan. They're all in weight ranges, essentially. So if you weigh 100 to 150 pounds, you're going to get the 1.25. If you're going to grab that one. If you weigh 200 to 250 pounds, then you're going to grab the one for that weight range, okay? That nutrition plan will be set up to help you personally lose body fat and gain muscle mass as long as that is your goal, okay? Little bit of explanation about it. This is what it's going to look like. This is the main page. You'll notice it's all color-coded. There's categories here and meal structures here, okay? So essentially how it works is for breakfast, you need something from the blue category, the green category, and the orange category. So you need something from blue, which is protein. Your protein items are going to be listed in there, what would count as a protein, as well as what the portion size for that particular protein would be, okay? So like for this one, I have venison on here, and 6 ounces of venison would be my serving size, okay? I also have eggs and cottage cheese and yogurt, okay? So I would pick one of those and have it with breakfast. I would also pick an orange, which is a carb, okay? That is going to be anything starchy, so think potatoes, rice, bread, fruits, okay? All of those are going to be in your carbs. Again, there are serving sizes next to them, and just make sure you're measuring. For these ones, make sure you're paying attention to whether you're supposed to be measuring dry or cooked, okay? So for this, it's a half a cup of dry oatmeal, while it's a half a cup of cooked rice, okay? So just make sure you're paying attention. The last thing I need at breakfast is a veggie. Now my veggie list is a little bit different. It says 1 cup of any veggies except the ones in this list. So there's 8 listed here. Those guys are not evil. They are just a little bit more starchy than the rest of your veggies. So anything not on that list, so anything green and leafy, asparagus, cucumbers, bell peppers, anything that's a vegetable that is not on this list, you can have unlimited amounts of. So 1 cup would be kind of like your minimum serving size, but if you want to eat 6 cups of broccoli in one sitting, go for it, okay? If you do feel the need to eat any of these particular veggies, it's not going to kill you, obviously, but these are the ones you are going to want to monitor your portion size on. So if you do have eggplant or carrots or anything like that, stick to 1 cup at a time just because they do have those extra starches in them, okay? That's going to be breakfast. Lunch is the same breakdown, okay? A protein, a carb, and a veggie. Dinner is a little bit different. You do a protein, a veggie, and a fat, okay? So we always want to think of carbs as fuel and fat as a restorative nutrient, okay? So you don't need fuel right before you go to bed. So that's why we're going to have a fat at dinner. You can cook with some sort of an oil. You could cook with olive oil or coconut oil, something like that. Or you can add a fat in, avocado, a handful of nuts, peanut butter or almond butter. All of those things would count as fat, okay? You can go ahead and add 1 serving of those in for dinner. You'll also notice these 2 right here, okay? These are shakes. Now they're listed in here as shakes. They are just extra protein servings. So if you want to do shakeable protein powder and water, shake it up, drink it, go for it. If that's not your thing, that's totally fine. Get an extra serving of protein of anything in the protein category, okay? You can eat another thing of yogurt or some extra chicken breast, whatever it might be, but get that extra protein in so you can make sure you can help maintain and gain your muscle mass, okay? That's your breakdown. It doesn't have to be perfectly like this in terms of order and timing. I do not eat all my breakfast components at one time because I don't want to eat that early in the morning. So I eat like my protein right when I wake up, and then my oatmeal a little bit later, and then my veggies around 10. That's totally fine as long as you get your components in, and then your last meal of the day has no carb in it and it's a fat. I'm happy, okay? Use the planner on the inside to plan out your week. The more planned and better prepped you are, the better you're going to be able to do. This does not have to taste bad, okay? On the bottom of the inside cover, there is some ideas of different seasonings. So any of your Mrs. Dash seasonings, any of your vinegars, hot sauce, mustard, anything like that, anything that's not any added fat or sugar or calories, as long as if it helps your food taste good, go for it. Salsa is vegetable. It's just a bunch of cut up vegetables, so go for it, okay? You also have recipes in here. Anything that has the the orange, blue, green combination will work for breakfast or lunch. Anything that has the blue, green, yellow combination will work for dinner, okay? So just color code it up, match it up. You can switch out your proteins if you want to. I'm not a big shrimp person, but there's a salad in here that has shrimp on it. I like the seasoning, so I just use chicken instead. That's totally fine. If at any point you want to drink your meals, aka you want to drink breakfast or lunch or dinner, that does not mean have a bottle of wine for breakfast or lunch or dinner. It means you can blend them up in a shake and use this for your whole breakfast meal or these for dinner, okay? I've seen a couple people who will blend up 7 of these, put them in the freezer, and then the night before take them out of the freezer, put them in the fridge, and they're drinkable by the morning. You don't have to break out the blender every morning. Makes it super easy, okay? Last couple things. There are dressing recipes in here. These are all vinegar-based dressings. They're all quote-unquote like free. They don't have any added fat or anything in them or any added sugar. Go ahead and use these. Mix them up in mason jars. Keep them in the fridge so you have them on hand. The other thing is going to be your fermented veggies, okay? So pickles, sauerkraut, kimchi, anything that's just a veggie fermented in or pickled, go for it, okay? Stay away from your sweet pickles or bread and butter pickles because those are going to have sugar in them. But dill pickles, hot pickles, even pickled green beans, kimchi, sauerkraut, go for it. That's all good for you. It's just vegetables with some extra, a little bit extra salt, but some fermentation in there too, which is actually good for your gut. So this will be very helpful if you are looking to lose body fat, if you're looking for some structure, if you're looking to make sure you're getting enough veggies in. This is a very well-rounded nutrition plan. It is all Whole Foods based. Everything in here you can find in your regular grocery store. I shop at Kroger and I can get anything on this list, okay? If you have any questions, always feel free to ask your accountability coach or ask me or Missy when you're at class. You can download the nutrition plans below. Just make sure you pick the right one for your weight. And good luck, guys.